Hello, good morning students. Since last 2 days we studied about arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression is a sequence dealing with the numbers. If common difference remains the same between the successive terms, such a sequence is called AP. This already we learnt in a previous class. Then we learnt general formula of AP. A plus D, A plus 2D, so on up to A plus n minus 1 into D, where nth term is A plus n minus 1 into D. These are the things we already learnt and we solved a few sums. In today's class, we will solve some more sums related with the an is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. I hope you are all ready with a pen and a notebook. Let us start today's lesson, 10th standard mathematics, first lesson arithmetic progression, day 3. Let us copy the first question. Find 10th term of minus 3, minus 1, 1, 3 and so on. Find 10th term of minus 3, minus 1, 1, 3 and so on. It is an AP with negative integers as well as positive integers. If you find difficult in find difference between two negative terms, go for two positive terms only. Last two terms are positive terms. Last term minus before term. 3 minus 1 is how much? 2. Therefore common difference is 2. First term is how much? Minus 3. Which term we have to find? 10th term. Therefore n is equal to 10. A10 has to be found out. Right? Written. Next write nth formula, nth terms formula. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. We have to find 10th term. A10 we have to find. In place of A minus 3, in place of 10, n 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. Directly I have written 3 plus 9 into 2, 9 2s are 18, minus 3 plus 18 is plus 15. Therefore 10th term is how much? 15. I hope you all understood that sum. Let us copy the next sum. Two APs have same common difference. There are two APs having same common difference. Two APs have same common difference. Their first terms are 5 and 8. One AP's first term is 5, second AP's first term is 8. Find the difference between the third terms. Find the difference between the third terms. Two APs have same common difference. First terms are 5 and 8. Find the difference between the minus 4n. Find common difference. Find common difference. For this we have to find the first term and second term. For first term n is equal to 1. For second term n is equal to 2. That is right. An is equal to 7 minus 4n. In place of n write 1, then it will become a. A is equal to 7 minus 4 into 1. 4n is 4 into 1. 7 minus 4 is 3. Now let us write second term. Second term is written as a2. 7 minus 4 into 2. 4 2s are 8 with negative sign. When you have two opposite signs, subtract and give the sign of the bigger number. 8 is bigger number. Its sign is negative. Therefore, minus 1. Now we have to find the difference. A2 minus A1. Minus 1 minus 3. D is equal to A2 minus A1. Minus 1 minus 3. Minus 4. So, difference is how much? Minus 4. I hope you all completed. Shall we move on to next sum? How many two-digit numbers are divisible by 3? How many two-digit numbers are divisible by 3? Numbers divisible by 3 and 3 stable, both are same. Not single digit, two-digit number. Two-digit number starts from 10. Can you divide 10 by 3? No. Next, 11. We can't. 12? Yes. Therefore, starting two-digit number divisible by 3 is how much? 12. 3, how much are 12? 3 4s are 12. Next number, 3 5s are 15. Therefore, AP is 12, 15, 18 and so on. AP starts from 12. Two-digit number divisible by 3 starts from 12. Not 3, not 6, not 9. Starting number is 12. Then, last which one? Two-digit number ends 99. Three-digit number starts 100. 100 is not divisible. equal to 99, n is equal to how much? We have learnt only one formula, so we will make use of the same. Which is that? An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Copied? An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. In place of an, how much we have to write? 99. 99 is equal to 12 plus n minus 1 inside the bracket, outside 3. Now in between 12 and this bracket, which sign is there? Plus. So when we are shifting 12 to the other side, it will become minus. 99 minus 12 is equal to n minus 1 into 3. Then when you break 3 to the other side, it will become division. 99 minus 12 is how much? 87. Divided by 3 is n minus 1. 87 divided by 3 is equal to n minus 1. 87 by 3 is how much? 29. Shift 1 to the other side, it will become plus. 29 plus 1 is how much? 30. So how many terms are there? 30 terms. 2-digit numbers are there which are divisible by 3. Is everyone copied this one? Shall we move on to the next sum? Which term of 3, 8, 13, so on is 78? Which term of 3, 8, 13, 18, so on is 78? What are given here? Read carefully. First term is how much? 3. How do you denote first term? A. A is equal to 3. Next, can you find common difference? Yes. 8 minus 3 is 5. D is equal to 5. Then one number 78 given. What is it? It is the last term. An is equal to 78. Then what we have to find? Which term? N is equal to how much? A is equal to 3. D is equal to 5. An is equal to 78. N is equal to how much? Same method. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Say the formula orally, then only you will by heart it. When I am telling, even you should say An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Now substitute. 78 is equal to 3 plus n minus 1 into 5. 78 minus 3 is equal to n minus 1 into 5. 75 divided by 5 is equal to n minus 1. N minus 1 is equal to 15. N is equal to 16. Both same type of sums, but asked in a different way. Now let us copy the next question. In an AP, 9. In an AP, third term is 5, seventh term is 9. Write AP. Write AP. Now what are given? Third term and seventh term. How do you write third term? A3. How do you write seventh term? A7. Right. A3 is equal to 5. A3 is equal to 5. A7 is equal to 9. To write AP, we should know what is A and what is D. So let us find A and D. Given are A3 and A7. In AN formula, in place of N, if we write 3, A3 is equal to A plus 3 minus 1 into D. 3 minus 1 is how much? 2. Therefore, A3 is A plus 2D. Similarly, in AN formula, in place of N, if we write 7, A plus 7 minus 1 into D. 7 minus 1 is how much? 6. Therefore, A7 is equal to A plus 6D. A3 is equal to 5, A7 is equal to 9. Now let us take these two equations, A plus 6D and A plus 2D. Let us write A plus 6D first. A plus 6D is equal to 9. Below that one, A plus 2D is equal to 5 we will write. Now look at the coefficients of A. Nothing written means 1 is there. So we can easily cancel it by subtracting. Write minus sign here. Change the sign of all the terms of the second equation. Change sign of all the terms of the second equation. I have noted it inside the bracket. Can you see? Below A minus sign, below 2D minus sign, below 5 minus sign. Now we have to read the second sign. A minus A gets cancels. 6D minus 2D. 6 minus 2 is how much? 4. It will become 4D. 9 minus 5 is 4. 4D is equal to 4. Then what is the value of D? D is equal to 4 by 4 is equal to 1. Take any one of cancels. 8 minus 5 is 3. Therefore, difference between the third term is 3. an is 7 minus 4n. Next question. Common difference we have to find. Let us find first term and second term. For first term, in place of n, we have to write 1. 7 minus 4 is 3. For second term, in place of n, we have to write 2. 4 into 2 is 8. 7 minus 8. 7 minus 8 is how much? Minus 1. To find d, subtract first term from the second term. Minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4. Therefore, common difference is minus 4. Next, how many two-digit numbers are divisible by 3? In 3 table, two-digit number starts from 12. Next number is 15. Which is the last two-digit number divisible by 3? 99. Therefore, AP is 12, 15, 18, so on up to 99. Therefore, what is the value of A? 12. D, 3. AN is equal to 99. What we have to find? N is equal to how much? Substituting AN formula, in place of AN 99, in place of A 12, D 3. When we substitute, we will get 87 divided by 3 is equal to n minus 1. That means n is equal to 29 plus 1, 30. Next question. Which term of 3, 8, 13 is 78? It is an AP with first term 3. Common difference 5. Last term 78. What we have to find? How many terms? Which terms? Same. Therefore, n is equal to how much? Substituting the formula, we will get n minus 1 is equal to 15. Therefore, n is equal to 16. Next, last question. In an AP, third term is 5. Seventh term is 9. Write AP. Third term is taken as a plus 2d. Seventh term is taken as a plus 6d. Solve these two sums. We will get a is equal to 1. Substitute a value in one of the equation. We will get a is equal to 3. Here d is equal to 1. A is equal to 3. Therefore, AP is 3, 4, 5. Revise regularly. Work out the sums daily, again and again. Try to get some other sums of the same type and solve them individually. Work out all these sums in maths notebook only. This much is sufficient for today. We will meet in tomorrow's class. Have a nice day. Bye.